I'm sure you've all heard the adage, go woke, go broke. I mean, it's just been a phenomenon with different companies. But as you know, people go woke because, from a money standpoint, you're trying to cater to all demographics that you're trying to sell to. So if you're going to Target, for example, you're not going to sell clothes to just one demographic. You're going to try to sell to all demographics because you want everybody to shop at your store, right? So in this case, Victoria's Secret, they were thinking, hey, we got to do the same thing. We're going to have to cater to all demographics because we want more women of different types to buy our clothes. Because there was an issue. I'm sure you remember that whole Epstein thing. One of the higher ups of Victoria's Secret, he was found actually associating with Epstein and giving him money. So Jeffrey Epstein was a person that was saying that he was a financier and this and that, but that was obviously a front for his blackmail business that he had for all the rich and powerful, in which he put people in compromising positions and got payments from them to enrich his lifestyle so he could have his island and have all these other rich and famous people come to the island so they can be put in very horrible situations as well and use that horrible situation against them to get money. And the Victoria's Secret head here, he was one of those people.
And then Wexner also got caught up in scandal.
Jeffrey Epstein was at one point considered to be a close friend of Lex Wexner and managed his money for several years.
Epstein reportedly tried to offer input on which women should be Victoria's Secret models.
Police reports came out from the late 90s from models that say they were assaulted by Epstein and that he was basically masquerading as a Victoria's Secret model scout and had invited them, sort of lured them to hotel rooms saying that this would be an audition and then assaulted them.
Wexner described Epstein as depraved and said that he was embarrassed to have been close to him.
It's a big, that tarnished the Victoria's Secret image. And the unfortunate thing is they kind of went back all the way the other way, too far woke, in which they got Megan Rapinoe to wear lingerie and this and that. So they were totally trying to rebrand themselves. But it didn't really work.
We've got a new group of spokeswomen for the brand, which includes activists and entrepreneurs who will essentially take on the role of the angels.
Despite what scandal there was, going woke did not help increase revenue. In fact, it made it worse. They got rid of their runways with the iconic women, as you all know, you probably know them by name. A lot of people know them because they see them in all sorts of advertising. You go to the mall, you've probably seen them in a window, and they kind of did away with a lot of that. But now they've admittedly said that the business side of things have worsened because they went that way. So now they're bringing it all back. They're backtracking, and they're going to say, okay, we understand that these women that we promoted are unrealistic body types and this and that, but that's just how it is. That's their business model, and it's worked. So, and of course, like with any company, they want to make money. And that's how they're going to make money, is going back to the original business plan as they had. Having women such as these, like Heidi Klum back in the 90s, early 2000s. You're not going to have Megan Rapinoe instead because, people don't really like her that much. She's pretty, she's a good soccer player and all that, but she's kind of divisive in the sense that she's very political, and people, maybe when they buy in lingerie for themselves or for their spouse, they don't want to deal with that kind of polarity, that kind of divisiveness, or that inflammatory rhetoric, right? So what do you guys think about that? Be sure to comment. I think this is a very smart move of Victoria's Secret to go back to how they were before, and most people are happy with that. So be sure to like and subscribe, and there'll be more videos to come. Thank you.